This newly released 911 call, Cynthia Varela-Cacas, who is behind bars charged with child abuse resulting in death, lies about who killed 9-year-old Omari, saying her other child, a toddler, is the murderer.
My son was playing on a metal horse, like a rocking horse. My 2-year-old pushed him off the horse, and it looked kind of like he was having a seizure or something. So I was trying to do CPR and push on his chest and try to get him.
What address are you at?
He's really out of it.
And he was pushed off a metal horse?
Yeah, he was playing on it, and my little boy gets real aggressive and doesn't like to share him.
Yeah, well, she's the one who gets real aggressive, actually. The cowardness is unimaginable, the cowardice. But it doesn't end there. The mother lies again, claiming she tried to revive Omari by pouring water on him. Listen.
So I thought Omari's leg had got stuck and he would have had enough time to catch himself, but he didn't catch himself, and I heard him hit his head. So I tried to pushing on his stomach, trying to get him, and my little boy was getting really excited and saying, Mari, play, and I tried to put cold water on him.
Another lie. Responding officer said little Omari's clothes were dry, despite the mother's claim she poured water on his body to try to revive him. Straight after the Lion's Den, investigator John Lieberman, what does this 911 call tell you about this case?
Well, Jane, let me take you one step back. I don't know if you know this, but this little boy was born when his mother was in prison on drug trafficking charges.
Whoa.
So that gives you a little bit of context. We dug that up today. That gives you a little bit of context that, unfortunately, in this young boy's life, he saw so much torment, so much abuse. 9 times children, youth, and families visited with him. They documented abuse 3 times. There were 3 police visits to the home, and yet how many times was the district attorney's office alerted to any of this? 0. No paperwork was ever filed with the DA's office for potential charges. And that's the horror here.
Laziness,
and then, of course, the 911
all the way
call
around.
that you mentioned.
Laziness by cops, CPS, everybody. They failed this child, and now he's dead. And not only does this disgusting mother lie to the 911 operator, she also blames the boy himself, little Omari, for falling and hitting his head, saying he has behavioral problems and ADHD. Then she claims she's got a disability. Listen to this.
My son was playing on a metal horse, like a rocking horse. I had just gave him his medication. He's on new medication. I'm disabled. He has ADHD and behavior problems.
Is he responding?
No, he's not responding.
Oh, yeah. You know, I love how she throws in, I'm disabled. We reached out to Cynthia's attorney to find out what disability does she have? We haven't heard back. You know, we see her walking around. She's healthy enough to allegedly push and stomp her son to death. Out to the Lion's Den, Kimberly Priest Johnson, criminal defense attorney. A few years ago, she was arrested for prostitution. She's got a long rap sheet. She wasn't too disabled to allegedly work as a prostitute. Is this woman playing the system, and is Uncle Sam the enabler in chief here?
She's trying to play the system. Her disability is that she's a methamphetamine addict. You know, to say the system failed this child is an understatement. When you have a child that is actually crying out for help over and over and over again, what blows my mind is between this woman and the stepdad, there were 19 offenses. And when a call is initially made, all law enforcement has to do is push a button and pull up criminal history. To me, I don't understand why that's not the first thing that's done. And when you see these parents' rap sheets, why that child is not automatically removed from the home and then an investigation is done. There are so many failures, one after the other. It's absolutely disgusting.
They were both on parole. They were both on parole.
This poor boy didn't have a chance from the moment he was born. I mean, let's be honest. This is what's so sad, and it makes me so sick to my stomach, is that the system failed him. The police officers failed him. CPS failed him. And I think to some extent, we as a society failed him. I mean, these parents clearly have anger management issues. You think that they can't control their temper outside in public?
They're criminals. They're violent criminals.
Exactly. So are we expected to believe that no one saw this and no one did anything to help this poor boy? It just makes me sick. Right. It makes me absolutely sick to my stomach.